don't know if I should have the camera over here, over here. Let's see. That better? Hey guys, long time no see. See something. I just see something. Is this better? Here? Oh, it is. I don't have to turn my face. Because I'm reading over here, so it looks better over here. Well, Dad. What's up? Hi. Can you tell a joke because I'm having a rough day? And my uncle just gave my mom AIDS. That's not funny. I can't. Wow. Oh, thank you. Hey guys. So it's been a while since it's been months since I've been online, and I just basically what I did was what I wanted to do. I'm gonna take this off. I just wanted to stop by and just say hi, and just talk to you guys and say what's up. Yeah. So. Yeah, man, I seen people saying what they're saying. Thank you for everyone that's put me in their prayers. I start this thing Monday, man. Start Monday, so we're gonna do this thing Monday. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm going to keep you guys abreast of what's happening. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tell you how I'm doing. I'm going to tell you some of the process as much as I can. And I'm just going to let you know, one way or another how it's going. And there's going to be days when I'm tired, they tell me. But I don't know about them yet. So, and then we're just going to get through this. But it's not quick. It's a long process. So we deal with it, and we're keep going forward. So I'm going to start posting videos. Oh man. See, look. See right here in the top of my head? I'm going bald in the front and in the top. Yeah. My decision to tell you was because I have to be able to explain why sometimes I don't want a video, or I don't want to do something. And I hadn't wanted to do videos for a while. And I just don't, there was a time I just didn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't feel good, which is different. Yeah. Well, Lutop, this is the second time for me, so yeah, it's like it's Emotionally, it's really like because I beat it. The last time that I rang the bell was March 25th in 2012. So as far as I knew, everything was going to turn out really, really well. And then this happened. And then, so, we just going to deal with it, man. The only thing that I can tell you is that you have to deal with it. You cannot not deal with it. You have to face it head on and deal with it. And that's the best thing I know how to do. I just don't know any other way to do it. So how's everybody doing? How's school going? How's life happening for you guys? You guys doing good? Guys, I don't need a GoFundMe page. I don't. And there's people out there who need this more than I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm financially, I'm gonna take a hit, like most people do, but I'm gonna get through it. And it's not, I would hate for people to raise a bunch of money, and then people to go, well, you this and that. No, that's not who I am. I try to do it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I'm gonna be okay. I just know I am. I'm pretty close to my GED. Got two last tests coming up on Tuesday. Good job, Bud Gaming. Good job. Come on, man. Get it done. That's good. Life's improving and weather's heating up, so that's good. All the way. Yeah. I got all A's. It's all good. Been working all over the country. It's good. John, I understand that taking help is okay, but like I don't know if you know how I feel about some things, but I'm going to explain this to you. Most of the time, if I want something, I go get it. I don't ask nobody for help. I just go get it. So I'm going to be okay. I have insurance. Between insurance and I have some savings, we're gonna make it. It's not gonna be a major. Everything in life you take a hit, you do. But I would hate to take money from somebody else who would need it more coming up behind me. There's gonna be another person who really needs it more than I do. You understand what I'm saying? If I need it, I would ask. I would tell you, hey, could you help me? But if I don't need it, it's not needed, or I don't. You can always take or get more to do things that happen in your life that happen, like your car breaks, or your engine happens, or your window breaks, or your car breaks, or somebody gets sick, or whatever. It's just that this time I'm going to be okay. And if you look at me and you can tell, I'm telling you I'm going to be okay. If I need help, then I'll ask. And I won't be hesitant to ask. But, I'm going to stream on this channel at least once a week. And if you come by and you want to drop something, then that's on you. But a GoFundMe page means that to me, that I'm in dire straits and I need your help. That's how I see it. And I'm not. I'm okay. Thank you. I understand that what you're saying, your current position has allowed you not. overly worried about the dollars. Love you. Yeah, I am. I'm those two subjects. A guy at work when I was there last week, he definitely wanted me to talk about Bad Baby. And as you know, I'm a supporter of hers. Now I'm not paying no $23.99 to see her, but I'm a supporter of her, and I want to see her do well. You understand what I'm saying? I want to see her do well. The YouTube versus TikTok thing, I definitely want to talk about that too. So that's yeah, I'm going to talk about those. Hey Dad, what's up, Buckethead Dad? What's happening? Hey Dad, I'm praying for you. Thank you for all your prayers. I'm gonna like between here and over there on Buckethead Nation. I'm gonna at times I'm gonna be completely blunt with you, and I'm just gonna tell you how I feel. And at times, you're not gonna like it. You may or may not like it, but it's how I feel and the truth, as I see it. And if you can't take the truth, I don't know what to do. But that's what we got to do. Like, there's things that go on. There's things that are happening in this country and with people, and sometimes I'm going to say something about them. And sometimes I'm not going to want to touch the subject at all. And that's it. The one thing that I am going to always tell you, and I'm not ever going to change from this, if you want, like a lot of people right now are saying racism, blah, 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 you're a racist, blah, 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 blah. You know how I see that, and this is probably it's the truth. If you treat people the way you want to be treated, there's no racism. If you treat a person with the same respect that you want in your life or how you want people to treat you, then you'll be fine. It's when we don't do that we have these problems. I don't care. I don't care about a whole lot of stuff, but I do want you to understand what I do care about. And I care that people treat each other with respect. That is very, very important, that you treat people with respect. Because that's what you want from them. And if you don't give that to them, how can you expect that? How? You're not giving it to them. How can you expect to get it? It's so simple. We make it so hard. It's not hard. I don't care how much I dislike you or you piss me off at certain times. I have to give you the respect that you do. If you can't do that, then walk your ass off and go somewhere else. And don't deal with this individual. You can cut people out your life. You do know that. I don't care if they're relatives or not. You can cut them out of your life if you have to do that in order for you to go forward and do great things. How hard is it? That's it, man. It's just simple stuff. You know. I've been, in my lifetime, I'm 60. I grew up in the 60s. What people call racism now, then when I was coming up, is nothing. I can take this shit all day long. But you have too many, what you have people doing is, you're people who put their nose where it don't belong. That's that man's business. Let that man's business be his business. You mind yours. How hard is that? Mind your damn business. Stay on Facebook commenting on something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Sometimes you need to interject yourself into other people's business when it comes to certain things. Somebody might be hurt, somebody might be shot, there's somebody doing something wrong. But most of the time, ain't got nothing to do with you. Mark your ass off. Keep stepping. That's it. How hard is this? That is not, it's not hard. So that's just how I feel. I'm gonna touch on subjects at times, man, that are gonna just make you go, damn. That just the way it's gonna be from now on. Because as I've said to my son, I see some of you young folks on this channel who need an alternative way to think. You understand what I'm saying? You just need something else to think about. So I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to give you another way to think. That's it. I should make a TikTok. Oh my God. I can barely keep up with this. Lorenzo Burkett. Burkett? I've been struggling with school and work. Do I have any advice? What school or okay? The school and work thing. Depending on where you're at, if you're in college and you're going to school, or you're in high school going to school, high school takes precedence over work. You understand what I'm saying? High school takes precedence over work in high school. So you shouldn't work no more than 20 hours a week if you're in high school. If you're in college, you should be able to, the money that you make from whatever job it is that you're doing should help supplement your life to make sure that you're not homeless and whatever. But if you're in high school takes precedence over work. It's just the bottom line. You have to get that piece of paper. You have to. That is the one thing that lets people know that you give two, I'm not going to say what I normally say, you care about yourself. It's a touch, okay? I don't think a lot of people love or respect themselves, so it's hard to get in. You have to, man, don't nobody love you more than you. You don't. You can't let somebody tell you something that's not true about you, because you know everything about you that's true and not. Sometimes you have to let people talk, let them run their damn mouth, and keep it pushing with your life. Move on. It's a touchy subject as far as racism, but I firmly believe we all need is to respect one another. I agree. Man, I'm currently pursuing a double degree in math with a computer science, so it's real tough to balance them out in social life. Your advice is seriously what I need to hear. Michael, man, you're going to school and you got a lot on your plate. I'm going to tell you the one I have a guy who I know. He was working. He was going to college, and he had a lot on his plate. He had a wife, and they had a baby, and he was overloaded. He just had too much. Look at your plate. Look at your plate. Look at it. Look at your quality of life and figure out how to balance them. Sometimes you have to take something off of the plate in order for you to have some sort of life. I understand that we all want degrees and want to be all these. I have a master's degree, I have a doctor's degree, I'm so and so. Sometimes we overload our plate with our desires versus our abilities to be able to accomplish what we want and be able to sustain our life in a manner that makes us feel good. Simple stuff, baby. If you got too much, take a little off. Instead of graduating in 2 years, you graduate in 2.5. You know what I'm saying? Take a little bit. Take a little time. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the people that you're around. Enjoy your loved ones. Okay? That's what's important. What's really important at the end of the day is that you love your loved ones. That's what's really important. Your family is important. I'm doing good. It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Who is the veteran on the TV? Is that you? No, that's my son. Behind me. You're talking about behind me. That's my boy. He was in the Navy. Well, he's still in the Navy. He's in the reserves now. Yeah. Comrade Nuka. Hey, Dad, just want to say hi. How you doing? Hey, Dad, I haven't watched you in a while. How you doing? I'm doing good. God gives you the strongest warriors, the toughest tasks. What's your thoughts on COVID-19 and the vaccine? Okay, I was supposed to get a shot today, my COVID-19 shot today, because of the condition that I have. But I overslept, and they changed. From what I understand, they were supposed to be open all day. They closed at 12, and I overslept, and I missed it. So I'm going to have to get it next week. I am going to get the shot because of my condition. It's not even a question. I had and originally I was going to try to be a part of the herd, but things have changed, and I need to make sure that I'm protected as much as possible to ensure my continued ability to spend time with you. Don't burn yourself out. Life is a marathon. Destroying yourself to complete something in 6 years versus 10 may not be worth your signing yourself to life. I wish you the best luck with the cancer treatment. I'm very lucky. I live in Germany. Because I would have my mom. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. I think, I hope, and I pray that this country comes up with a solution to our cancer, to our medical problem that we have, where everybody's available to get medical care. There's a solution. The problem is that everybody here wants money. It's always been about money. It would always be about money. It will never stop being about money. So Thank you very much. It's good to stop and think about the bigger picture. You're absolutely right. I think I'll take some time off from my family. Do that. Did I hear Nick? Yeah, he's in the room with the baby. I said bad and good shouldn't be the community amongst you. Did you hear your name on YouTube? My name on YouTube? No. I didn't hear my name on YouTube. How's my wife doing? She's doing good. I hope you God cures your cancer. I live in Canada. Not really, not anyone anywhere to get the vaccine. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good today, Crazy Monkey. Yeah. Mertz, M-R-I-Z. Wisdom, as you say, I'm not wise. I'm just an ordinary cat. This is the truth. No BS. I'm an ordinary cat. Always has been, always will be. But I know what works. Most people do know what works. The fact that I'm older just means that I'm more willing to give it away, to tell you what works. You have to be willing to listen. Younger people, most of the time when I was in your age, in my 20s and shit, I was an idiot. I was an idiot. Like most young people, I was an idiot. I didn't listen to nobody. I listened to what I thought I should do. And then God put people in my life to make me see a different way. That's all that happens. And you have to have the ability to say, hey, that makes more sense than what I'm doing. And follow that path. That's all we have to do in our life. You know? We've lost, to me, like I love the internet because it allows us all to connect like this. But I want you to understand something. This is another thing I'm going to tell you. I know what works about people. Doesn't matter where you go, we're all the same. We want the same things. You know, I have a friend of mine who we had a discussion in reference to all of the children that are coming from the southern border. It was brutal. The discussion that we had, it was brutal. It was, but I'm gonna discuss some of the issues that I find on that thing. So this is something that people don't want to talk about. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't know why. I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna do. Like it or not, I'm gonna do it. It's coming up probably next week after I get through with my chemo and I've had time to rest, get myself together, get a little strength back. I'm gonna go at this. My opinion. That's what I'm gonna do. Can you say my cousin's full name is? Ooh, you almost got me, Malone. You almost got me. Yeah, you almost got me. You know, I've already had that one there. They've already done that one to me. They did it to me years ago. Okay. Malone, never mind, I'm not even going to do it. Remember when Dad said most people are idiots when they're young? This is your time, bro. No, what? Okay. When I say that most people are idiots when they're young, when I say that, I don't mean it to be like you're just stupid and dumb. You just don't listen. We don't listen to things, or we at sometimes when we're young, we know everything. You can't tell some young people nothing, or you don't know what you're talking about. The reason that I say that is because I went through that period in my life where I knew everything. You can't tell me what to do. Who you think you talking to? Man, you don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about my life. Man, you old. You don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes. But most of the stuff that you're going to go through, most of the stuff that's going to happen to you, I don't care about technology. I don't care, because every time through history, there's been technology, right? All the technology that's happening now, in comparison to before, is technology. It just keeps going and getting bigger and better and better, right? So it's all technology. It's just better technology every time you go along. I came from Norway, and I'm almost everything is in my hand. Since I was born, listen to you. Just dropping in. Hey, how you doing, man? Hello from Japan. What's up? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're idiots or anything like that. I'm just saying that in comparison that we were all idiots when we were younger. We make decisions based on what we think we know, not what we know, or our perspective of us being young and knowing more than older people, allegedly. Don't touch that stove. Don't touch that stove. It's going to burn you. Don't touch the stove. Tss. Ah! Told you not to touch the damn stove. One guaranteed thing youth don't have over older people is experience. Experience in life will teach you, but you got to live it. You got to make some mistakes. You got to sometimes you got to screw up to learn. That's how life works. But some of the things that people screw up with are things that they should not have to learn. Because they can look at other people's and their mistakes and go, well, I don't want that for my life. That is when you call a dude an idiot. What's up, Dad? Sending prayers from Sam from Iowa. Thank you, man. I was wondering, this may be a touchy subject. Do you think serial killers are born and made? I don't know if they're born or made, but I can tell you this, as far as I'm concerned, I just think sometimes people are born or made to do what it is that they do. They outside influences. There's something wrong with them when they're born, where they have no empathy, no compassion. Sometimes it happens like that. Your opinions are more like having common sense and give knowledge. Common sense is an amazing thing. It really is, and a lot of people don't use it. You got to get blunt to recognize the heat when you hover around South Service. Yeah. What do you think about rap industry and the music industry in general? The rap industry, the music industry, I think I wish and I want the music industry to come up off of. I want people to be happier. We seen when we all this rap that's I listen to now, it's all about. And I'm sorry, it's about gangster life, this, that. Does any of these people ever have fun that does not involve the gun, does not involve drugs, does not involve women, abusing women or discrediting women or disrespecting women or whatever it is? Does any of them have fun? Can we find a place where we can go have fun again and everybody not be so mad? That's it. I've been a fan since you guys started and I never get bored seeing you guys. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Hey, what's up, baby? I'm from Brazil. What's up? My day was pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. What was the current climate of men and women in general? My opinion again. I think we need to go I think we need to have some goals and boundaries put back in place on certain things. Like there's certain tasks that men should perform, and we should teach them how to perform those tasks. That's what we should do. Yeah, just my opinion. I for one, just, yeah. How do you feel about taking Benadryl off the market? Didn't hear about it. Didn't even know about it. Didn't know it was a thing. Literally, you just wrote a rap song about what influences rap on having kids and type a wisdom, a random word. We're doing good. From Australia. What's up? Well, you guys are wrong, man. Some of the stuff you guys do is just wrong. Like okay, I'm gonna oh man, I'm gonna talk about that one day. When a lot of people, I've been looking on YouTube, and I don't know if that's the thing, but guys don't go to I like there's a thing called a simp. I don't know I don't even know what the hell that is. What is a simp? A simp? What? I don't know what it is. Don't see country jazz artists overdosing, getting shot, federal criminal cases. Do you think? No, I have no clue. Now I have no clue how this got on my recommended, but it's nice to see you. Well, Lacey, I hope you come back and stay with us. You know what I'm saying? If you're not subscribed, subscribe to me. And if thank you for being here. I appreciate you, really do. Hey, Dad, I just wanted to know how inspirational you are to me, and your videos make me either laugh or smile when I watch them. Thank you for what you do. No, thank you for being here for me. I'm telling you guys, man, anybody that does YouTube, for the most part, know that we're nothing without you. You're what makes this whole experience worthwhile for us to do this. And for me, there's been times when I've needed your love and support to get through a couple of days. Just to be able to talk to you gives me an uplift, and it helps me do what I do. A simp, submissive male, essentially. Simp is one that does everything for someone for something in return. You know, like, okay. So if I cater to the woman that I'm trying to acquire, you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I see this woman, I want this woman, and I'm doing what men have done traditionally through history in order to win this woman. Then I'm a simp. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know. I'm not submissive. Submissive how? Because I want her to be close to me. I want her to do for me as I do for her. Or am I being submissive because she's taking advantage of me? And I know she's taking advantage of me, and I'm too stupid to make her stop taking advantage of me. Been there, done that too. Social media is a gift and a curse. The masses are so head screwed. Dad, can you do the Busset challenge? I don't know what the hell a Busset challenge is. Don't sound good. Everyone's a simp because the Simpsons are on every day programming everyone. Should I join the Yakuza? A simp is a person, is someone who does way more than they should for the person they like. I've been a simp, if that's the case. Think about this. Think about what a simp is, according to y'all. You go to a strip club. You meet a stripper. And you give her hard-earned money in order to impress her enough to make her come home with you. And then you go and you start paying her bills. Is that a simp or just a plain-ass, dumb-ass idiot? Oh, if it's a simp or an idiot, I've been both then. Come on, man. I did everything I could to keep this woman to be with me because I was stupid and believed her bullshit stuff. What are my thoughts on DMX's death and legacy that he left on hip hop? D- DMX was a DMX was a very, very, very complicated individual. Very talented. Very, very talented individual. But the one thing that he was is he was himself. And he didn't care. That's what I loved about DMX. DMX didn't give a damn on what you thought about him. He was going to be him, and he was going to do what he wanted to do, and he didn't care. The only thing that I would love to know is what it would have taken for him to stop doing dope, and we never found out. There was something that happened to him younger that caused him to start doing dope, and he could never stop. And that's just talented young man. You guys, we're losing all of these old rappers and old people with influence and old people with talent and people that come up today. Half of them don't know nothing about how we got here. So they don't have knowledge on what it takes to get here. And they don't respect how hard it was to get here. What you want, man? So God, do you think they should make an outcast to have people in there? Man, I have no idea what they should do musically. I just want to hear people, honest to God truth, I want to hear people sing. I want to hear people sing. I don't want to hear rap. I want to hear singing. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear somebody sing. I love hearing people sing. DMX manager put out a statement that today that he's still alive. Okay. I'm 18, about time I work at Hooters. If that's where you need to work in order to get what you need, then that's what you do. But I don't know. I have no idea. DMX energy wasn't natural. It may not have been. But who he was. I'm telling you, like, some people they're just who they are. I mean, they're gonna be who they are. I don't know. Have you ever listened to Dancing with the Devil? Yeah, I have. That's before I pass, I think. Anyway, in other news, did you hear? How do you feel about enhancing presidential preschoolers' academic performance via? Man, I'm trying to tell you, America's school system is so jacked. We're jacked. It's jacked. We need to fix it. But you can't fix what's broken when everybody's trying to make money. Everybody's trying to make money. That's what this country is found on, money. Nobody give a damn about you. They care about how much money they can make. That's all they care about. Don't ever forget that. If there's $1 to be made, you're expendable. That's the truth. Companies care about dollars. They don't care about people. They care about dollars. Don't forget that. I'm trying to tell you. I remember when I wanted to be loyal to a company, and I wanted to do all of that, and I didn't, and they weren't. When it came time to cut people, that I watched them cut people that needed jobs. Just ridiculous. It's just, you're a number on a sheet, and we're going to get rid of, for our conversation, we're going to get rid of 216-1812. Line him out. He's gone. This man's worked for the company for 30 years. His wife just got sick. They don't care. You're done. Ain't nothing but. That's another thing. Like the stimulus checks. We talk about that. How I feel about that. You know. Gotta go to sleep now. Have a good rest of stream. This is just, I was just trying to see if I could stream on this channel again and make sure everything. Hi from the Netherlands. What's up? I like cats. So. This is not the same in every state, but some use computer-generated evaluations to evaluate teachers. The people that come to the class are just checking boxes for algorithms to decide what's what. Yeah. Like, I remember when I was in school, this is no joke. When I was in school, they had algebra and all of that. I never took algebra. Never took it. I took math, basic math. I never took algebra. So people would ask me, well, what's that? Man, hell if I know. I don't know. I never took it. And I still graduated. They will not allow you to graduate without algebra today. So it's just like some of the things that we need as a person needs to be able, there's certain things that people need to be able to do in our society. If you can't do those basic things, we need people to be able to do certain things. We just do. Like right now, we need to fix certain things in this country. But the one thing that we need to fix in this country more than anything else is how people treat each other. That's what we need. I mean, come on, man. Ali from Qatar, what's up? I don't really want to be for the, I don't know. You really don't want the stimulus check, but you're in a place where you need the $1,400? Yeah. Yeah, and take the $1,400. If you can't use it, I'm telling you what a lot of people are doing, friends of mine. I'm telling you. That I work with. We have jobs which do, they don't need the $1,400. And I'm telling you for real, they don't need it. So a bunch of them got their $1,400 checks, and they went to Robinhood, and they bought $1,400 worth of stocks. The stocks that they bought, they all bought together, the same stocks. And I just looked it up today earlier. All those stocks are up 6% from the time they bought them. They all bought them on the same day. They all bought the same amount, and they're all up by 6%. That's what they did with their money. I don't have one. Some of the people that I work with didn't get one. They make $100,000 or better. They are not going to get one. I'm in Norwich. Okay. So you guys are from England. My condolences to everyone in England about losing Prince Philip. For real. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna get ready to go because I got about 3 minutes. I live in a hotel and it needs a lady who can look after me. Hey, Dad, my friend's name is Monica, and she wanted you to say her name slowly. Monica. I'm a lover boy, womanizer. Oh my God. 8th century, both my parents were born in Norfolk. So, for all of those of you who stopped by, I want to thank you. Appreciate you coming by. I'm going to do this again. It's April Rose, Barry White. Outstanding. 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 So you guys take care of yourselves. Chase, you are absolutely correct. That's why when I go to the store, I refuse to use self-checkout. Refuse. I go stand in the line. You're going to make somebody do what they're supposed to. You're going to charge me what you charge me and then make me bag my own goddamn groceries? How stupid you got to be. My opinion, of course. So, hey guys, thank you for stopping by. It's been an hour and everything worked out great. I will talk to you later. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Appreciate you. I'll holler at you later. Be good to one another. Please be good to one another. Y'all have